Hi, guys. How are we doing? This is going to be no more than a 15-minute live video because I'm actually going live on my oils Instagram page to talk about all of the new products that were released today in about 15 minutes. But I wanted to say hi and talk about doing a Q&A. So we're going to chat about that, but I wanted to say hi. See how everybody's doing. If you saw the exciting chicken update yesterday, it was very exciting. Go check it out if you haven't. I was so excited last night because the last 3 nights before that, so the first 3 nights of them sleeping in the coop, I had to put them in myself, as you can see in the video. And it was really exciting last night. Andrew's mom suggested I leave them out a little bit later than I had been and see if they went in on their own. Because as it naturally gets darker, they should trend that way. They should start to do that as it gets darker on their own. And it worked. I put them in the coop instead of in the yard, and then gave them like 15, 20 minutes to eat some food before they went in for the night, get some water. And I went out to put them in, and they were already in, and I just had to close the door. It was lovely. It was really, really nice, and it was really exciting because that means they were able to use the ramp good, and they knew when to go in. So that was exciting. So that was fun. I want to talk about doing a Q&A because I am feeling the itch to do another Q&A. I feel like with the podcast episodes that I've posted and so many really in-depth topics that have come up in my mind about Turner syndrome, I really want to hear what you guys are trying to figure out or work through or have questions about. And usually I do a video asking for questions before I do a Q&A. This time, I'm thinking of posting on Instagram and maybe a video like this to gather questions. But I'm trying to decide if I want to do just a general Q&A, like about anything, or specifically a Turner syndrome Q&A. I'm kind of feeling like a Turner syndrome Q&A, and then if there's other questions, do a separate one to answer those. If there's enough other topic questions, or just do individual videos on one or two if I only get 1 or 2 questions about a different topic. But I was curious what you guys like to see. In my past Q&As, I kind of have a mixture of both just Turner syndrome and anything. So I was just curious, do you guys like having videos be, especially a Q&A, like I only answer about one topic, or do you want to just gather all the questions into one? It also kind of depends on how many questions you guys actually have. I kind of tend to think most questions end up being Turner syndrome because I talk about that so much. But of course, there's also a lot going on in life. So who knows? Yeah. So let me know your thoughts. And try to do a Q&A. I also could try something new and gather questions and then do the Q&A live. Yeah, that could be really fun. I tend to get a really big influx of super interesting questions on my live videos, which make it really, really fun. So that would just be even an added extra, like, really fun layer to it. So Yeah. If you have not seen my last Turner syndrome specific video about confidence, go check that out. I also yesterday posted that video as a podcast on the Coffee and Turner Syndrome podcast. So if you didn't have a chance to watch it, you have your option to listen to it as well. If you have any questions about anything, me, Turner syndrome, foster care, what have you, please leave them in the comments of this video, and I will try to gather some and put together a Q&A. Also, let me know your thoughts about the other aspects of doing a Q&A, just because I'm curious what you guys like. I like mixing and matching things, so trying something new would be really fun. Yeah, so that's kind of all I wanted to talk about right now, was just talk about doing a Q&A. I haven't gone live in a while, so that was fun too. I really wanted to go live. There was a bug. But yeah, it's probably a really weird time to go live though. So there we go. I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. Super, super quick, like I mentioned, because I really just wanted to focus on gathering questions and seeing what you guys thought. So I will leave this live stream up. Ask your, hi. We're talking about doing a Q&A. So I'm going to gather questions to do a Q&A. I also mentioned in the beginning, I don't think anybody had hopped on yet, but I am going live on my oils Instagram in 8 minutes. So this is a super quick live video, just to talk about doing a Q&A. So this is going to be very, very quick. But I wanted to check in with you guys. I feel like I haven't actually just sat down and talked to you guys in a bit because things got so crazy. And we've also been doing a lot, like trying to keep up with the chickens and the garden and all of that. So that's been a little crazy. I probably should do a garden update because it looks totally different than the last time I've actually shown it to you guys. But that's going really well too. And that's been really, really fun. So that's exciting. But I do want to do a Q&A. And it can be about anything, but I feel like specifically a Turner syndrome Q&A is always my favorite to do, to like answer questions, because I love, well, obviously I love talking about Turner syndrome, but I love the questions you guys come up with. I get so many good questions on live streams and I really, really enjoy it. So I want to have everybody comment some questions below this video. What you know about Fosamax for bone density? I don't know Fosamax. I've never tried it, but we could definitely talk more about bone density because I feel like that's a struggle I'm getting even deeper into. But I will, here, I'm going to take a picture of that with my phone so that, because I feel like the questions during a live stream go away and only the comments after are left. So I don't want to miss it. So I'm going to awkwardly take a picture. Hi, Kate. My doctor wants to use it, but I know it has effects on making your jaw very weak. Ooh, and see, I already have some jaw issues. So I personally would not want to add to that. Yes, smile for the photo. I don't know how much I've updated you guys on my new phone either. I kind of just vlogged with it a little bit. Yeah, I really love it, by the way. And my case finally came, and I really love this case. So it's Unicorn Beetle brand. It's a good case. I love your emojis. Very nice smile there. Okay, so I just wanted to hop on really quick and ask for questions. I will also, if you're following me on Instagram, put a place to put questions on my Instagram. So you have both options. Either comment below this video or go to my Instagram, which is linked in the description. It should be. I'll make sure it is after I end this because I don't know if I can check while I'm live. Well, I think I could, but I'll make sure after. So that's what I want to do. I want to do another Q&A. I love doing a Turner Syndrome Q&A, but if you guys have questions about other stuff, send me those as well, and we can kind of either split them up, or if it's just a couple, maybe I'll do specific videos on those. And I also thought about gathering the questions and then coming on live to answer them. That could be fun too. So all the thoughts about doing a Q&A. I really want to do one. It's been a while. And posting the podcast episodes of my previous ones have made me really want to do another one because they were really fun. So send me your questions and I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful rest of your day and look out for another new video tomorrow. Yeah, trying to remember my own schedule I try to stick to. Tomorrow. We'll see you guys then.